Okay, y'all. I hope you can hear me. I'm in my car, and I gotta look at the road while I'm driving. I've got my phone up on the dashboard. But I just went out to my greenhouse because, I don't really know what the hell I'm doing with this greenhouse gardening. And I found out that I killed my first set of seedlings by not opening the greenhouse door every day. And I missed one day of watering them. So I lost a good lot of them, but then I found some cucumbers and some tomatoes and things that were still in my basement greenhouse that the kids didn't bring upstairs. So the kids actually not doing something for a change helped me. So I opened up the greenhouse this morning, and I watered the plants, and then I went to go see a family of my friend who passed away. So I'm working at my desk, and I noticed that the papers are blowing off my desk, and I closed the window, but I don't think to go and close the greenhouse door. I am on my way to get my daughter, and I went to close my patio door. Y'all let me know if you can hear me, if you can't, or if you can't. And I'm dying from heat because I got my windows rolled up, so I'm about to turn on this air conditioning. So in any case, I go out to close the patio door for the backyard, and I look, and this is a inexpensive plastic greenhouse. Everything's on the ground. I mean, everything, y'all. I'm gonna post a picture of this shit in my comments here. I could cry. I could really fucking cry right now. Everything's destroyed. I'm gonna go home and try to pick up the seedlings and just move them to the garden. I'm not gonna probably be doing any more outdoor greenhouse activities. I'm gonna just keep them. They work spectacularly indoors, and I should have just kept my seedlings inside it because I have a whole Bluetooth timed light technical shit. So, yeah, if anybody wants my additional greenhouse, I don't know how I can pack it up and send it to somebody, but if you pay for shipping, I'll probably send it to you. I'm gonna check with Bear first and see if he wants it, because I have 2 and I don't have room for 2. But yeah, all this shit is on the ground, which leads me to a bigger question. How about, I don't remember my grandparents ever having a greenhouse. When I was a little kid, we gardened outside in our land, so I'm all suburban and shit, so I got this raised bed garden. And my idea this time was to just say, fuck it. I've got a garden planner software and all that bullshit, and I've planned out my garden, and I'm getting some new organic heirloom seeds today. Why does everybody start with seedlings? That's probably my biggest question. I'm really tempted to just put this shit in the ground and see how my garden grows. I paid a lot of money for this raised bed garden, $100 for mushroom compost dirt. It's an 8x12 garden. So I want to know if any of you have any experience whatsoever with just putting the fucking seeds in the ground, because that's the way I've always gardened, and I'm trying this greenhouse shit, and it just ain't working out. So, I've been watching all the YouTube videos. I mean, everything. The good shit that was left. My cucumbers, some sweet peas, tomatoes, on the fucking ground, y'all. I'm going to try to put them in my garden today, but I am just, I'm really getting discouraged here. I know how to grow shit, but I keep having these technical difficulties that keep fucking everything up. I've already checked the zoning and timing for planting, and this is the time where I can put the seeds in the ground. Thank you for that suggestion, Michelle. And so I'm just yeah, I can't afford buying real fucking plants to start with. I'm trying to grow them from seeds. I'm a root worker. I can grow a plant from a goddamn seed inside. It's great. But the minute I put these motherfuckers in that greenhouse outside, they got shot to hell. So I'm really thinking, I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at the road. I'm really thinking that I'm just going to either do some seedlings inside, back of the greenhouse, get them started, put them in the garden, or put them fucking seeds straight in the ground, because I'm already behind schedule. And at this point, I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna put the seeds in the ground, water it. That's the way I've always grown shit, inside, outside. I just put the seeds in the ground. So yeah, I don't know. I just need to know if I'm gonna like really fuck up if I just go. I'm in the zone time, so you guys understand that where I am, zone 5. I'm good to go with just sowing them. The only plant that it said not to sow in the ground and to start in the greenhouse was the sweet peppers. And okay, I'll give that. And I also have some extra seeds because I don't like all of the vegetables. And I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with the camera, but I don't like all of the vegetables that I got in this thing. But the seeds keep forever. So I'm gonna have some, you know, that I'll give to people. That I don't eat cantaloupe. There's a couple things in there. I'm not making rhubarb. I hate rhubarb. So there's a few seeds in the package that I'm not going to use, and so I'm going to go ahead and send those to people. They may not be hardened to the elements, may not produce a large yield. So maybe I should just go back to the greenhouse inside and grow them. I don't know what to do, but I can't read your comments right now because I'm driving, but I will go back and read them later. But y'all, when y'all see this picture, you're gonna be like, because that's the way I was like, what the fuck? And I'm picking up my daughter from school today because she's not feeling so well, and she wanted to come home early, so I didn't even have time to clean the shit up. This city gardening shit ain't no hoe. I'm telling y'all right now. This suburban gardening. I probably would have done better with chickens, but they won't let us have them where I live. But I'm like, what the fuck, man? I mean, like, these winds, I mean, it is a cheap little plastic greenhouse, but it's covered on 3 sides. So that wind, like, must have been coming south or east, west, I don't even know what fucking direction, and blew right through the fucking greenhouse and just knocked everything off of the shelves. I just don't even know what to say anymore. Well, I'm at my kid's school, so I'm gonna pick her up and I'm gonna go home, and hopefully my seeds will be there, and I'll go get some additional potting soil, maybe, if I'm going to start some more of these inside and try to figure this out, y'all. But I just wanted to fight. I was out there fighting the goddamned wind because this is so wrong. All I'm trying to do is make the world a better place. Grow me some veggies and shit. No. Grow them to about 3 inches. So start again in the greenhouse. I'm starting them inside because I'm not doing this again outside, y'all. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I'm done now. Bye, y'all.